win, well, they become the first pair to win 3 titles. And if Liu ChengBao Yixin were to win, they will become the first pair to have won a World Junior Championship and gone on to win a World Senior Championship. And once again, there's several players who have managed that, but not a pair. There you can see the draw from the quarter-final stage, and in the quarter-final we had 5 different nations, 3 Chinese pairs, and all 3 Chinese pairs made it through to the semi-final stage. The 2013 World Champions Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir losing a thrilling semi-final against the defending champions. In fact, they had 2 match point opportunities in that second game. They had also been 16-19 up, but as you can see, they eventually lost that second game 23-21. Sad that Chris Adcock wasn't able to contest the quarter-final. Not well enough to get onto courts, which was a great shame for him, because I thought he and his wife, Gabby Adcock, had been in great form. So we're just about ready for the first final here at the 22nd staging of the World Championships. Well, this venue, I described it, seen as iconic, and it really is very, very special, the atmosphere. We haven't even got started yet. It's incredible.
Yeah, and sometimes the players come here beforehand in order to sort of experience this build-up to tournaments. Also, especially the Thomas Cup, really, really exciting as well.
Yes, well, I can remember playing here, and I loved it. The Indonesian fans, not only very vocal, but very knowledgeable as well. So here are the defending champions, Zhang NanZhao Yunlei. Champions in London in 2011 as well. And for Zhao Yunlei, well, she has become the most successful player in World Championship history, because today she's contesting 2 finals. And that means that she will have 10 medals from World Championships. Overtakes the great Gao Ling, who had 9 medals from World Championships. So here, the former World Junior champions, Liu ChengBao Yixin, won the World Junior Championships in Guadalajara and Mexico in 2010. 7 doubles players have won World Junior titles and gone on to win the Senior World Championships, but never before has a pair achieved that status. The bronze medalists from a year ago in Copenhagen, it was their opponents of today who beat them in the semi-final stage. So Gilles Canavet of France are umpire for our first final, and it's a great honour for court officials to be chosen to officiate over finals at such a prestigious event. So his first duty, the toss of the coin. And I'm not quite sure who won the toss and what was decided there. But there is Liu Cheng, the 23-year-old. He and his partner at number 4 in the world ranking. They did have 1 week in April earlier this year at number 3. Their win-loss record for the year, 4 finals from 8 tournaments. They really have had a terrific year. They won the India Super Series and the China Masters Grand Prix Gold. Also reached the final of the Swiss Grand Prix Gold and the Australian Super Series. There's Bao Yixin, 22 years of age, from Yiyang in Hunan province in the south of China. Now, of course, a year ago, she was number 1 seed with Tang Xinhua in the women's doubles, and they lost their first match, which was the second round of the tournament. She's only played mixed doubles this year, and they had the benefit of a walkover in their quarterfinal against number 7 seeds. I was telling you about that. They had a bye in the first round. They went the full distance in the third round against the number 7 seeds, Ricky Widianto and Puspita Lichidili of Indonesia. And they also went to 3 games yesterday against the beaten finalists at the last 2 World Championships, the number 2 seeds, Xu Chen and Ma Jin. Hour and 9 minutes that was for that semi-final. So the number 1 seeds, the 2-time world champions, the current Olympic champions, there's Zhang Nan, 25 years of age from Beijing, current world number 1s. Their win-loss record for the year, as you can see, is extremely impressive. They played 6 tournaments and they've won 3 titles, 1 final. Now you're probably saying that doesn't add up. And one of their finals, they were given a walkover, and they gave a walkover in one of their quarterfinals, so that explains their win-loss record. Zhao Yunlei is 28 years of age, although she's going to turn 29 later this month. Their path through to today's final was far more problematic in their semi-final, having beaten the number 14 seeds from Germany in the third round, the number 11 seeds in the quarterfinal, and in the semi-final, the number 3 seeds. They had to save those 2 match points at 18-20 down in the second game, having lost the first, coming back from 16-19 down. We're looking at our court officials. I've mentioned Gil Cave. The silver is our service judge. Now you saw that this is the 6th meeting between these 2 pairs, and the number 4 seeds, the former World Junior Champions, are yet to register a victory over the current World and Olympic champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Bao Yixin and Liu Cheng, China. And on my left, Zhang NanZhao Yunlei, China. Bao Yixin to serve to Zhang Nan. Love all. Play.
So the number 4 seeds, Bao Yixin, about to serve her partner Liu Cheng against the defending champions, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei. Well, a good start by the younger pair. He's a very, very physical specimen, is Liu Cheng. Just wide.
Service
I
over.
remember talking to one of my colleagues
1-all.
about Bao Yixin when we first saw her on the world circuit, and I said to him, mark my word, she'll be world champion one day. Whether it'll be today or not, I'm not actually convinced. I think the defending champions, having got through that very, very tight semi-final against the 2013 winners, I think they're probably the favourites for today.
Yeah, I agree. I think they were the biggest favourite before the tournament to win the title, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei. But good experience for Bao Yixin finally to get to a World Championship final.
Well, not too flat, going wrong.
3-1.
Well, not only are the head-to-head records reading 5 love, 5 wins to the defending champions, I can tell you Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin haven't even won a game. All of the previous 5 matches have been in 2 straight games. So it is a tall order for Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin today. But funny old things happen in World Championships. We've seen a number of upsets this week. We've seen the Olympic champion Liu ChengBao going out in the women's singles in the relatively early stages. Oh, look at that defence.
5-1.
He was a quarter-finalist in the men's doubles with Fu Haifeng. Lost out to the #1 seeds, Li Yongdae and Yu Yong-sung, who then lost in the semi-final. He's landed in, that's perfect.
6-1.
And I suppose part of the problem is that not only are the underdogs never recorded a victory over their opponents, but they'll be training against each other on a daily basis. And if they're beaten by Zhang NanZhao Yunlei on a daily basis in sparring matches, you know, the psychology of that weighs heavily against them.
Service over.
Both Yixin and Liu Cheng are very, very strong, but primarily from around tape and upwards. Whereas I see Zhang and Zhao as a more complete mixed doubles pair. They're really able to play the mixed doubles game as we understand it, with finding the soft spots.
Well, it was a bit of a loose serve, but
Service
what it
over.
deserved.
7-2.
Service over. We so often talk about it. Serve, return, and third shot. Most important 3 shots in the doubles discipline.
Play, please.
Yeah, that really emphasising your point. When Liu ChengBao Yixin above the tape height, when they're taking the shots, they're far more impressive. The Welsh control. Good rally. Oh my goodness.
6-7.
Well, the defensive play there from Zhao Yunlei. How did she get this next one back?
Yunlei,
In
come
the
here,
end,
please.
no avail, but her reaction speed quite astonishing.
You have to be more quick. You have to.
Now, did you hear what that was about, Steen?
Yeah, he said he had to be more quick, and I guess Zhao Yunlei just told him the same if they're to win this match.
Service over. 8-6.
That's the only coaching they'll get. That's from the umpire.
Yes.
Play, please. Nine. 6.
Yeah, well, those are the sort of opportunities that you just sort of feel Liu Cheng has got to take if they want to win this mixed doubles final. Oh, that's a nice return of serve.
Service over. 7-9.
She started really well, Bao Yixin. Great actions.
Service over.
Yeah,
10,
can't give her second
7.
chances at the net. Zhang Yunlei. We were talking yesterday about whether she's the best all-round doubles player ever. It's open for debate, I know that, but the fact that for a third time she's contesting 2 World Championship finals at the same World Championships, that equals Gao Ling's record.
Service over.
10 World Championship medals now. She's got to be one of the all-time greats.
Play.
Oh, service hold has been called. Stroke above the waist.
Service over. 11-8. Interval.
So it means that the defending champions go to the mid-game interval with the advantage. It's a 3-point advantage. Well, I was mentioning that no pair has won a World Junior Championship title and then gone on to win the senior version. There have been 2 pairs that have come mightily close. He Hanbing and Yu Yang won the World Junior title in Richmond in Canada in 2004 and then lost in the final of the World Championships in Paris in 2010.
20 seconds.
Women's doubles pair, Ma Jing and Wang Xiaoli, were 2006 World Junior champions and silver medalists at those Paris World Championships as well in 2010. So 2 pairs have come very close.
11-8.
But I think Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin will have to play the match of their lives if they're to beat the defending champions.
Liu, you can't stay like this.
Well, if the umpire is telling the player off about something to do with the match, we really need to know what the problem is. We need to understand what's going on.
Service over. 9-11.
And so far, a quite good match for 2 pairs who know each other inside out, because often we see that these kind of matches
Service
get a little
over.
bit
12,
strange, because you
9.
know the opponent so well that you know you have to take chances, and often it ends up in mistakes.
Yeah.
Service over.
That's an example of it. Liu Cheng
10,
and Bao Yixin,
12.
they need to get the attack. They cannot be satisfied lifting to Zhang NanZhao and Zhao Yunlei. So that's why sometimes we see them sort of taking some wild chances in many people's opinion, but it's perfectly sane.
Play, please.
Well, I have to say, I don't think there's been undue delay so far in between rallies.
Service over.
Yeah, I like the idea from Bao Yixin.
11.
Well, that was a wonderful cross-court from Liu Cheng, keeping it very flat over the net.
Yeah, and definitely anticipated the shot of Zhang Nan. Seen it many times.
Service over. 14-12.
Just can't get back level yet. Get to within a point.
Zhang, come back, please.
I think that was wide, that service.
Yeah, I agree.
15-12.
Yeah, real intimidation by his movement coming forward, Zhang Nan. Oh, that's well wide.
Service over. 13-15.
I'm not sure she'll dare to flick again. She got called last time she played the flick serve. Oh, that's good play, isn't it? Goodness me. Liu Cheng so far up the court behind his partner. Look where he is. Really piling on the pressure. So once again, they're back to within a point. Can they draw level?
Players, please come here, please. Both of you.
Yeah.
You're taking too much time between runs. You should be quicker.
No, that was quite clear. You're all taking too much time.
Service over. 16-14.
Interesting to see if the experience of Yunlei and Zhang Nan will sort of come into effect here in the later part of the first game.
It's gone long.
17-14.
Side-to-side movement.
Yeah.
Zhang Nan.
It's not only experience, though, is it, Steen? It's that champion status. You just instinctively up the intensity when the pressure is on. You manage to produce your best. That's part of the definition of being a champion. How many times have we seen them do that? Especially when they were 2 match points down yesterday.
Service over. 15-17. Service over.
I like what she was doing, Bao Yixin. She was taking her chances moving forward. Didn't succeed this time, but you simply need to do that. You can't afford to play defensive against Zhang Yunlei. Oh, I think it surprised her how high that was.
Yeah. Play, please. Service over. 16-18.
Oh, there's the block again. That's the one you like. Oh, she's got herself forward to the net. This is brilliant. What a rally. Oh, it's the wide.
Service over.
Well, that was instigated by the brilliance of Bao Yixin. Yeah, that's the half chance. She was at full stretch, Bao Yixin, playing that shot which forced the error. Well, that just emphasises what you were saying, Steve. They have to take those half chances. And here they are once again within a point of the defending champions. Oh,
service over. 19-17.
We saw what we discussed in the beginning, that Liu Cheng's shot quality and creativity from below the tape is not as good as his opponent, Zhang Nan.
Yunlei. Next time should be
well, next time it will be, I think, an official warning and a yellow card. I have to say, certainly not the worst delaying I've seen. Good ball. Into the net, from below tape height. That's where he struggles. That's where Steen Pedersen said he had problems. Look, it's below tape height. Finds the net, and it means that there are 3 game point opportunities for the defending champions, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei.
Game.
Only needed the one.
By Zhang NanZhao Yunlei.
Oh, the 6th time that they're playing against them. No, confusion. And that has to be a little bit of nerves, I would suspect. Oh, that's good.
Service over. 1-all.
Of course, a lot of competition between these 3 medaling Chinese pairs here, because they're only allowed 2 pairings in the Olympics.
Yes, and of course, Liu Chen and Ma Jin, who were beaten by this young Chinese pair, was silver medalist at the last Olympic Games. I wonder if there's a changing of the guard as far as the 2nd Chinese mixed doubles pair is concerned.
Yeah, as long as all 3 pairs are in top 8 in the world ranking, the Chinese team management is free to choose.
Oh, that's a very good point. Oh, that's a good placement of the smash.
3 1.
Liu Cheng waited, committed to the backhand defence. He played it down the forehand side. He got himself in a tangle. There we go. Rudy Hartono was the master of playing a backhand defence off the forehand side. Do you remember him, Indonesian player? Sort of extraordinary. Rudy Gunawan.
Service over.
Together with
2,
Rudy Hartono.
Yeah,
3.
that's it.
Defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
3-all.
Great length on that. Well inside the back line.
Service over. 4-3. Service over.
Yeah, that's
4-all.
great anticipation from Bao Yixin. Look at that. It was moving already before the shuttle was struck. Moving to the right place.
Service over. 5-4.
It's so hard to get out of the defense when Zhang NanZhao Yunlei is attacking. Both of them
Please.
played of the shots. The smash from Zhang Nan and the follow-up from Zhao Yunlei. Excellent.
Service over. 5-all.
Of course, if I were Zhao Yunlei, I would be out to try and close this in 2 games. It's another final in women's doubles coming up.
Yes, and the first player to contest 2 finals at 2 consecutive World Championships.
Service
I'm
over.
absolutely wrong in saying that. Not the
6,
first player to do that. The
5.
first player to do that was Laura Perry. Laura Perry in 1980, gold in the women's doubles, silver in the mixed doubles, and then 1983, because the World Championships were every 3 years. And she was silver in the women's doubles and gold in the mixed doubles. But a possibility for Zhao Yunlei to win 2 gold medals in 2 consecutive World Championships. That's never been done before.
7-5.
Sekali lagi mohon kepada petugas yang ada di atas.
Yes.
8-5.
Great awareness from Zhang Nan here.
Yeah, and given what you were saying earlier about the younger pair really have to try and take some chances, given their record against the reigning world champions, they are going to leave themselves exposed occasionally, aren't they, in trying to rush for the net. This sort of thing will occasionally happen.
Yeah, well, they have to accept it and try to get their attack going.
Oh, that was going wide. Good rally. It's going wide. Superb
Service
rally.
over.
goodness, the speed of that.
Bao Yixin, Yunlei, come here, please. You're delaying the game. Playing must be continuous.
Well, a double yellow card. Both players delaying the game.
Wait, please.
And I've timed them here in the second game, Joe, so they're taking between 17 and 25 seconds between each rally.
Yeah, well, that's not bad at all. I timed one the other day. It was a minute and 3 seconds,
Yeah.
and there was no warning. Oh, that's clever. Oh, it's just long. It's just
Service
long.
over.
Well, the
9,
defending champions
6.
were lucky to get away with that.
Bao, Stonepot.
It was the correct call. It was just long. Landed in.
Service over. 7-9. Zhang.
Well, I think there must have been a directive, the umpire, I don't remember. Monsieur Carvet being quite so strict on the timing in between rallies.
Service over.
In previous matches, he's
10,
officiated over.
7.
Yeah, it's
11-7,
brilliant. Absolutely
interval.
brilliant. You said a little earlier, Steve, Zhang Nan so aware of the open spaces on court. Once again, finding a huge gap, this time deep in the forehand corner. So to the big game in hook. And a 4-point advantage to the defending champions.
Seconds. 20 seconds. On court, please. Yunlei, on court, please. Thank you. Eleven, 7. Play. Bao.
Oh, how on earth did he get that right? Good rally.
Service over.
Well played by the youngsters.
8-11.
Yeah, no wonder that they are in the final here when they can play practice matches like that at home.
Yeah.
Play, please. Play.
Zhang Yunlei wants the shuttle changed, but it is already changed. No, this was 35 seconds. 40.
Go. Service
So
over.
are we allowed to have bigger breaks in between the rallies when the rallies are long, or is it the same actually? I don't think anybody knows.
No. Well, of course, in badminton, there's no set rule about how long you can take in between rallies, as there is in tennis. Well, with 3 Chinese pairs in the semi-final stage, it's actually quite a surprising statistic that this is only the 3rd time that it's been an all-Chinese mixed doubles final. First was 2010, and then, of course, last year in Copenhagen. Because you'd think from these World Championships that this is the discipline where China are dominating. But it hasn't been the case in the past. Brilliant. Fabulous smash.
14-8.
Zhang Nan. And they've opened up their 6-point cushion.
We've been used to see some very, very good Korean pairs first. The Park Kyu-bong, who was dominating for his era, and then Kim Dong-moon, so very often one of the parts in the final.
Service over.
This is fabulous badminton.
9-14.
Look at the counter-attacks and the speed of shot and speed of movement. All 4 players on court.
Service over. 15-9.
Mohon perhatian kepada seluruh penonton untuk tidak menggunakan lampu kamera atau lampu flash dalam mengambil foto. Please, no flash photography. Thank you.
Service over.
Oh, that's well put away.
10-15.
Steepness of shot, but the anticipation was great too.
16-10.
But she was able to intercept because of the placement of the attacking shot from Zhang Nan.
They've been totally dominant here in the second game, pretty much as expected. Let's see on
17-10.
Kicked himself today because they would have had a great chance of winning the World Championship in Indonesia.
Yeah. Well, they're having nightmares about it. That match point opportunity when Tantowi Ahmad was at the net, he had 3 opportunities to kill it. Couldn't manage. Shot.
18-10.
You can't play that against Zhang Yunlei. From well below tape, trying to play the cross court. block or net shot, and Zhao Yunlei just absolutely pounced on it. 3 points away from a third World Championship title. Make that 2 points away.
19-10. Service
That was
over.
a shocking serve.
11-19.
To Zhang Nan.
It's very fast, Liu Cheng, especially moving forwards and backwards. Very difficult to serve to.
Goodness. Oh, and she's missed it.
Service over.
What a defensive shot, though, from Zhang Nan.
20. Match point. 11. Yunlei.
Nine World Championship points. And they've done it. History is made. The first pair to win 3 World Championship mixed doubles titles. In 21